Little ant, where you going? To infinity and beyond. Is this mic on? I woke up and had some things to say, and now I just kind of went away, and I don't know if I could bring it back, but I'm going to try. We'll see where it's at. Monday morning freestyle, Black Music Month. Why do I keep wanting to say Black History Month? Same thing if you know, you know. Anyway, you're listening with hashtag ValJonesDaO or hashtag naturally the O or hashtag the or whatever. I'm over hashtags too. I'm just doing me. How are you? My hair's all over the place because you know I sleep with it up and my little bonnet protected. But you know I'm gonna let my hair out like somebody did too. See, I can still rock with the music even though I can't rock with you. They know who exactly who I'm talking to. What'd you think? I see people calling you a clown, but we all know what went down. Personally, personally, let me say this about that. You know, sometimes you gotta pop out and show. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show a mofo. Did you crack on somebody at their own event? I've done that. That Sag came in, that Sag Moon came in and said, "Excuse me, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm gonna tell you which one of you hoes need mental health. You, and you. You trying to offer therapy to me? Now I'm gonna offer some therapy to you. Sit down, sit down, sit down. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck your mommy, your cat, and your dog too. Fuck you. I don't even know why I'm fucking with you, but since you want to put me on this stage, I'm gonna get up here and talk about this shit, okay? Because I should have never fucked with you anyway, because you sent that trashy ass hoe. Who sent that trashy ass hoe to me too? Reminding you when I was one time all throughout Soul School Cafe, I was rocking Jaguar right like she was paying me. So I know, bitch, that none of these Houston hoes that got a problem with me better not be you. Oh, I just heard the horn blow. Oh my God, Val is doing that freestyling shit again. How does she do this? You know, that might be, don't even start that again. Pause. Throw that out. Twin flame shit, throw that out. Soulmate. The cardinal is speaking right now. The cardinal is speaking right now. The cardinal in me. What are the cardinal signs? Let's see. What is it? Aries and is Cancer cardinal sign? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just mutable signs. Gemini. you chop. You chop some Gemini heads right off. I can respect that. That's the cost when you're the boss or you pretend to be the boss or you want to play with the boss. And we all know you're not quite as lost as you tend to be. A lot of people like to play on that mental health and think that they can get away with it and blame their PTSD. Listen, I will tell you right off the bat where my PTSD comes from. But I'm not playing like I got PTSD and I'm not dumb. Some of you people want to play on me. You know what? Why am I getting a bit sporty and even talking about that? All I'm saying is allow me to reintroduce myself again. Isn't it sad when your looks start to get really ate up and toe up too? You know what? It's sad. I don't have a problem with you, do I? I can help make you money because clearly you got like some righteous ass people around you who don't know what to do. Your managers, you're this, you're that, you're that. This person's a billionaire. Yeah, with about $1 trillion debt. Do the math. And I think they're starting to do that too. Finally, the smart gangster then kicked up and kicked in like, wait, who are my friends? I don't like none of you motherfuckers. Get out. Sometimes you got to clear house and start again. Who is she talking about? If you don't know, don't worry about it. I don't even know why I'm getting up and doing this today. Something just said, the Sagittarius moon said, you got something to say. My moon is not in Sagittarius, by the way. My moon is in Libra. My natal chart moon is in Libra. But this full moon, which is like, you know what? It came in like, you know how retrogrades do, like it starts up slow. You have that early phase where it's just beginning, and then you have that smack dab in the middle phase, and you have the ending phase. It's all going through. And today is the 8th day to infinity and beyond. I am great. How are you? I pity a mofo that wants to troll me today. Honey, I will eat you like he did up on that stage. But that was a clown. Yeah, okay. Some of that stuff did seem like it was a clown, or maybe that's what he wanted you to think. I don't know, but it was good to see somebody just freestyle right off the brink. Yeah, I get the stuff, I get the detail, I get the intel, and I mean, come on, let's be real. Well, I thought you don't do that shit anymore. I don't do that shit. And that's for real. I don't do what they do. I'm not pushing drugs. I'm not pushing this. I'm not pushing blow. I'm not trying to get a gang around me and act like I'm the boss so you got to bow to me. Oh no. And if you thought I was going to bow to you, bitch, I am not. I was not raised by the power of will. I will beat your ass in front of your people for real. I respect anybody that can get on a stage that somebody invited you to. Like, we gonna get this headline. Because I got a problem with that bitch, too. He knows who I'm talking about. He knows who I'm talking to. I can respect that. You gotta, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your mammy, your pappy. Fuck you. My grandma said, fuck you all. Wow, haven't you heard that before? From who, y'all? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Anyway, if you're in the area, okay, public service announcement. I love the hair thing though. That was boss. That was boss to me. That was like back in the days of that was like back in the day shit. Like that was that back in the day energy. Because you know this shit, whatever this has gone down in the last 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, this shit's got super super crazy and weird. These are the history makers of hip hop? I think not, my dear. These are the histories of musicology? I think not, my dear. This is the bitch that you put against me. Like I'm supposed to have anxiety for this trashy ass, tramp ass, slut ass, swamp priestess hoe. Bitch, I bet you won't knock at my door. There's quite a few Leos that won't even come my way no more. And they know why. I just woke up this morning. Why should I tell lies? I'm sitting on my own porch. Who's gonna say I'm homeless now? And let me say this, I do appreciate with all these raises, with all these rent raises going up, like, I appreciate my blessings, no matter how small. I just know what you're not going to do. I'm not going to bend to nobody. I'm not going to bow to nobody. I'm not going to like kiss your motherfucking ring. I won't even do that to the Pope. You know what I mean? I mean, honest to God, maybe it's just something in me. But that whole, I know, right? See, the woodpecker said, that's Val. That's Fee. Oh, and there goes the birds flying over me. Oh, and there, frick, Fred. There's the wasp. You think I'm going to let somebody that's afraid of a bug try to traumatize me? Bitch, you are so lost. It's so much I can say, but we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it a buck 100 today. What did one guy say? You all try to threaten the Queen of Death. How'd that work for you, by the way? I just wanted to say that shit was kind of hot. It was kind of hot. I mean, I don't even know what happened to the rest of the show. I don't care because I really don't. That's some shit. I'm not even there. But since y'all had it all over YouTube, so there was nothing else to watch. So all these content creators trying to get a little bit of that sauce. Hey, I saw this, and hey, I saw this. So we got everybody arguing again. I guess that's the YouTube narrative. Here we go again. These people arguing about this people arguing about that, and they're all in the same shit. It's all industry trips. It's all industry grips. It's all whatever it be. But he said, bitch, I don't think you motherfuckers really know about me. I'm still me. When you can still be you, even through all the shit, the humiliation rituals and whatever they do, when you can look at somebody, doesn't matter if they're a white person, a black person, a red person, a yellow person, or hootie who, when you can go, you know what, I see the stuff that you tried to do to me. You didn't make me, so bitch, you can't break me. You getting ready to see just who the fuck in reality I be. If I ever get off of YouTube, it's because I decided to get off of it, not because of you. You got a problem? Roll your little, skip your little peanut butter ass in front of my face. And we know that's what you want to do, but you want to call up on the phone. All of a sudden, people are spinning the block. Well, she's all alone. Am I though? By the way, if you come in the area, there's something you should know. And they've already put that kind of in the news, but some people can't read, so that's why people lose. You can't read, like you couldn't read your contracts. You couldn't read your contracts. It's bad too. The Sagittarius moon. When you make a Sagittarius mad. I mean, I mean, I mean, I've seen my mom do that too. I've seen my mom. I've seen the most stylish, the most elegant woman, the one who amongst other things, Sagittarius, a high vibing Sagittarius, or at least one on their way to being a high vibe, can be the master of many things. They just don't master one. They try to master a lot of things. That's what they do. Jack of all trades, they say that. And I'm like my mama too. Some say jack of all trades, master of none. But when you got that type of energy, you're master of all of them, because you are the one. Because you are the one. Because I am the one. Because I am the one, the two, the three, the four, the five, to infinity and beyond. I'm not sitting some little toy box story. I'm just sitting here watching this shit. I'm watching. Like I'm just eating popcorn at all this mess. Ooh, it's getting ready to be hot. It's gonna be a hot summer. God bless. You did that too. Oh God. I don't know what you're gonna do about that, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's on you. It's sad when you stuck with somebody when your looks start to fade. Oh, and you can't be what you do, your lemonade is going to sour. And okay, I'm not going to talk about people's mamas today. Reminding you, I was the one that always said pray for Blue Ivy. Okay, and I mean I don't give a damn about Northwest because Northwest is already gone. Kanye, sit your ass down, bitch. I don't think you understand, or you do, what time is really on. Oh, bitch better have my money. Don't let me talk about Kim K. Actually, to that effect, that gave me great joy, by the way, in a strange, odd kind of way. You've been trying to get Northwest to go to the Met Gala forever and a day, and people said, fuck you, bitch. We really don't care no more about what you have to say or what you do. We're sick and tired of all of you. You're boring as fuck, and nobody wants your stank ass, dirty ass, flat ass. I mean, just go away. But you won't because you ain't got nothing to do. So I guess okay. How did that show where you decide to be an actor? First you want to be an actor, then you want to be a rapper, then you marry a ball player. I mean the whole crew has got this little like narrative of what they do. Did a bitch think they were really gonna come up and play with me? Chris, I'll body you. Body yada yada yada. No shit. You think I'm gonna let a bitch walk me like two bitches like Megan and Cardi B? I don't even know how you did that, but honestly, that's the industry shit. Get a little trashy ass white hoe to walk a bitch like you want to treat us like slaves. I be goddamn bitch. No one will be saved. No one. She just woke up doing this shit. I'm gonna blame it on my Sagittarius moon. I'm out here slaying tricks. No magic needed because I am the magic. I'm seeing a lot of cabbage butterflies or moss flower for me too. I need to watch Mothra today. Mothra, Mothra. I'm really not amused with any of you, but I will say it did give me a little bit of pleasure that it pissed you off. What does it say? The enemy to my enemy? Okay, I felt that. Didn't cost me nothing. No loss on me. I ain't got time for these bitches either. You feel like I don't see the energies working on me. They from the old country. They do witchcraft. Yeah, everybody does witchcraft. Blah, 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 blah. Click, 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 clack, clack, clack. Should I push these Warby Parker glasses? Should I put on some Skims? Military got my back. Oh, yeah. And for someone, know what? Okay, in case you missed the news, they have training again this month. Let me be real about this. Last year, or was it year before last? During my birthday season, it was training that was going on technically for 2 weeks, and then it continued for the rest of the year. And then it continued again for the rest of the year. But people were prepping for war, so here we go again. Oh, we're definitely at war. I told you when the train tracks start coming through a military town, on a military base, we're at war. Who are we fighting? I don't even want to talk about it. I'm just like, as long as my people okay. I go through those gates, they treat me with respect, and they're like, you're okay? I'm okay. And I'm like, you're okay? We're okay. Then I'm good. I see their face and smile. They see my face and smile. We're cool. We're a crew. You really got to respect the people who back you. But for somebody that thought, because I feel the desperation coming in, it's going to be a hot summer if you know, you know. But, people don't listen to me. They like, to listen to these thugs and these hoes. Which I will say, again. Sometimes you got to pop out and show a nigga. Show everybody. I'm not mad at it. He didn't throw no shots at me. I'm telling you, a real G respects a real G. A real OG respects a real OG. Even though, their little wifey might be dealing with some insecurity, which again ain't got nothing to do with me. Bitch, I don't know why you felt like you can groom everybody and you sent your crew around me, or was that you sending your crew around me, or was that your mammy? I don't think he likes your mammy either, personally, but I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with that. Hello, Matthew. Apparently nobody likes your mammy. But seriously, Blue Ivy really doesn't like that shit. You can see that in her eyes. I don't like it. I don't like it. So bitch wanna like play up in my face with some shit and you wanna sacrifice your own kid. Bitch, are you stupid? A real father would take care of their child like a real father would take care of me. I don't know who the fuck these hoes are. And I'm not talking gender specific. Be bi, gay, trans, whatever you want to be. But when you want to come for my head, bitch, you are so dead. You are so dead. June, Black Music Month, Father's Day, June, and we're about 63, 4 days till Daddy's birthday. The countdown is on. A lot of stuff happening this summer, and a lot can go wrong. It's going to be hot in Vietnam and Cumberland County, you see, because it's election year. You know how people be when it's election year. Trump, you and your clones and your drones better stay the fuck off my nuts. Peace, Hegseth. How you doing? With your woke and unwoke self. I feel my Gemini coming up. All eyes on Val, right? But I'm not Tupac. So what's up? Which reminds me of a story that time I didn't finish it because, I was doing that Gemini thing again. Like, computer goes, but I got so many things going through my mind all at the same time. Yet you think you can have a conversation with me like I'm going to listen to some boring ass bitch, gender not specific, who wants me to go, honor me, talk to me, speak to me. Like, can you imagine me being in a room with the Kardashians and I'm just looking at this shit and like, and right in the middle of them saying nothing, I'll be going, what are you talking about, bitch? Y'all are some of the most boring ass cunt ass stunt ass hoes I've ever seen. How the fuck did you get on TV? You make everybody think that we're supposed to like you and want to be like you. Nobody wants to be like you. Let's be real. You motherfuckers can't sit with me. And now you mad. She's just living in. She doesn't have the house we do. I don't need the house. The house is inside of me. But what's inside of you? A lot of people's comes, what I heard, and it's on your mouth too. Bitches, don't mess with me today because I'm on one and this is before coffee. Click, 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 click. The Langoliers are back. The new people. How does she do that? I don't know. Let's put it on the Sagittarius full moon let's put it on the blue moon. It's a blue moon too. Woo! If you know, you know. But I just wanted to say, like when my husband that time because I didn't finish the story, when me and my bestie we're in Atlanta at the, Masonic symbols. The symbols are everywhere. The symbols are always been in your face. Some of you are just waking it up. Some of you are playing a narrative, okay? You act like you see shit, but we really know that you don't see shit. How so many oracles, so many astrology workers, so many tarot workers, and you still acting like you're scared of shit. Empress, you better watch your boundaries. Oh, my boundaries are just fine. Cross my boundaries again and see who's the next to die. Am I kidding? I could be. But it's a Saturn return. Lying is not a thing for me. Truth bows to no one. Oh, I smell somebody smoking weed already. God damn it. That quick? Have you had breakfast yet? See, it's that shit. But I get it. People are starting to realize I didn't know that Frick Fat Fred. Oh, it could be a drone. You never know the sound. I didn't know she was me. Yeah, hidden on purpose. Because I get it. Because there's some things I needed to see. Like I'm hearing my mommy says, why you know this person? Why are you talking to this person? You got to stop talking to people. You got to stop giving out your energy. You just want to like be nice to everybody. No, that's not the world you're in, darling. Boundaries. You had to learn on your journey. It's a personal journey. It's not a collective journey. You're not here to rise humanity up. That's not how it works. Are they paying you to do that? No. Now it's time for you to wake up. See what you see. You saw what you wanted to see. Now see what you see. You help that person, you help that person, you help that person because people talk. You help people and it comes back to you. Not always. Not always. And that is not to say take away your good-hearted energy, but giving away. I've said this before. You can give gold. You can give a diamond to a crack person. They'll turn it in for crack. So once I see that that's what you constantly do, why should I ever go back to that? I don't give a fuck what you say, what your mama say, or what your daddy say. And then when you don't play game that way, they want to come and try to force you to do something. I don't give a fuck about Sir Lucian Grange, who's a Pisces too, born on February 29th. I'm gonna get back to my husband in a minute. And Tupac. I wish somebody stuck on that. That's a problem for you, bitch. That's a problem for you, between you and your bitch. Now somebody said, well, you stuck on your dead husband too. Well, if I am, what the fuck does that got to do with you? Again, let me allow me to reintroduce myself. I was not raised by the power of will. You all can go and fuck yourself. Libra gang need to sit the fuck down and learn how to be respectful around me each and every day. You played a game and it was not well played. Your folks, your people are sus like you. Bruh, now I'm Jay-Z saying fuck all of you. See what Sagittarius will do? You won't see it coming until you do. What's a Bango official? With the, I mean, no, I know it's Russia, but it made sense what I just had to say. We operate at night. You won't see us coming. If you see us, the mission is already failed. And again, why is all the music blocked in Belarus and Russia? I mean, let's be real. Putin and Trump been each other's butt buddies or whatever it be. And then you got somebody, have you ever been to the Epstein Island? Bitch, why are you even talking to me? Oh no, they're talking in the chat room. Everybody's cool in the chat room. Good morning, people. I'm like, I'm inspired. 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 Fire no. Actually, I think the bitch was probably drugged out high. I don't know. That don't have anything to do with your personal problems. But I will say, speaking on the craft, you did that shit. I can respect. I'm gonna get to my husband in a minute. No, don't even mention that shit. But no, I know what that feels like when you got so many people got your name in their mouth, and you have to, and then you come out on a stage that somebody else invited you to. Because I've did that before. I've did that before too. I have been invited to places that I saw people just turn on me just like that, and I said, "Did this bitch just try to flake off on me?" Like I've been to one of these Christian places and stuff like that. Well, it wasn't that, but I mean, I was with one of the founders at the table, one of the founders, and great, we have a whole conversation. But I saw the trick ass hoe, the wannabe, the wannabe mason, whatever it be, and here come her husband looking like Ronald Isley wannabe, got his hair all long. Like, you know what? You so-called Christians and shit like this, you be talking about all those prayers and God and what you like, but let's be real. You and God are not tight. You don't see no light. You don't even entertain. I mean, get the fuck out of here and stay in your goddamn lane. You wanted to paint me like insane. Now it is my purpose to drive all of you motherfuckers insane just because I can. Black Music Month. It's a Monday morning freestyle. Here she go again. I'm gonna get back to you two in a minute. Let me get back to my husband at that time when we were in Atlanta on New Year's Eve. Now you already know with energy in Atlanta and New Year's Eve, a whole bunch of shit can go wrong. My husband was already he already had something to drink too, so me and my bestie, riding shotgun. So it's like, because I mean it's New Year's Eve and it was a party. It was a party. Ernie Icy Pisces. The Icy brothers were there. Somebody else were there too. I can't remember, but all I can remember, I mean, it was a really good show. I just remembered for whatever specific reason, I remember the Isley Brothers because Ernie Isley Pisces, and we had two Pisces. We had my Libra husband, and then we saw Tupac coming through, and this is like the second time that my husband has been in kind of in proximity to meet Tupac because that's who we always wanted to meet. Because him, he reminded me of Tupac in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, my husband reminded me of Tupac, and that was his favorite rapper. Okay. Well, because he had a lot of ways like Tupac in a variety of ways. But this was the time too, and I mean, God bless Afeni, North Carolina Afeni. But Afeni was going through her shit too. Like Afeni had during that time, during that summer, I think Afeni had knocked out a girl. They were like downtown Atlanta. True story. Downtown Atlanta. And somebody wanted to come up to Tupac, and for whatever reason, I don't know if the girl said something wrong or said the wrong thing. I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. All I know is the news was Afeni popped the child in the face. I'm like, you know what? No. Which gets back to it's just a whole bunch of energy. I mean, and Tupac was, I think all that stuff was just like starting to get to him, whatever that was, whatever that they do. You know how they lift you up just to tear you down. Yeah, I guess you thought you were going to do that to me too, but I didn't sign no motherfucking contracts. In fact, I peeped contracts, and that's why you were mad at me because I tried to put these people on some tea. Get you a real entertainment lawyer to see these contracts, which I'm gonna get back to who you said, but now y'all ass is stuck in perpetuity. He put that word out. He put the big word out on you. A lot of you mofos will be, huh, what that mean? Why? Oh, the thing popped in and popped out. I went like this and it popped in, popped out. Am I bringing too much heat on a Monday morning? No, perpetuity. Look that up. You are serving for the rest of your life. Somebody served a contract that you can't even buy yourself out for 35 years. What did you miss? Clearly, you miss reading the shit for yourself. The Gemini devil, the air sign devil wanted to go and say, nah, me again, which is bad because I mean, black people like to, black people didn't get, we didn't think that much of how white people would like to, put that little grand, like, how Al Jolson and, like Amos and Andy initially was a white man. We're white men in blackface. Amos and Andy, like, that's how black people talk, right? No, that's how you want black people to talk. Reminding you, I told you one time again, we taught you how to walk. We taught you how to talk. We taught you shit. It's nothing like a bunch of Hispanics, Latinos, or Mexicans who want to play some shit on my top. Bitch! Quetzalcoatl and Mach Ali. It's going to be a hot summer. But I bet you they don't do what they used to do. Threaten me now, bitch. You must not know about me. I've seen you treat your women horribly. And little Don Dada ass can fall flat. I bet you one gold dot would take you down just like that. Would you do it, Val? Why did I buy it? Don't ever try to make me feel like I'm in a trap. I spend money I don't have learning something that I needed to learn. Oh, bitches on. The military started coming out of me. Then I'm doing more than just eating popcorn. I handle shit. It's my movie, okay? Not yours. Sit down, bitch. Get out the way. Move, ho. Get out the way. But anyway, back to when my husband, so he's here. Here we got Tupac, like literally, like maybe 10 feet at the most away. And my husband's like, I want to meet him. I'm like, no, 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 no. And Hazel was there too. That's my well, I shouldn't say that name, but what you gonna do? She's true to the core too. She's a former deputy sheriff. But she'll shoot you. She will shoot you. I know for a fact she will shoot you. That's the point. You piss Pisces off when we flip. We're like, I'm gonna have to kill a bitch. We will shoot you. We not. That is not. That is not a stunt. She's just talking. Am I though? I'm outside, bitch. We outside. He came outside. And he just. That's Sagittarius moon with. I got something to say. I told you the other day. It was my Scorpio moon, and then the Sagittarius moon It's like the moon's in my energy. The moon's, I see the attitudes of you do kind of change with the moon, but it's not changeable. It's just the energy. It's just the energy at play. Back to my husband and New Year's Day. So allergies. Damn, I didn't take my allergy meds again. Allergies. Oh man. Welcome to North Carolina. Allergies never go away. So we're like about 10 feet, less than 10 feet away from Tupac. And in fact, Pac and I kind of like briefly made eyes, but I just kind of looked the other way because I mean, I got my husband with me. I mean, and the funny thing about Libras is Libras can be jealous too, but that's another thing because he's focused on, oh my God, we're right here. And this is again, and so I'm on one side of him and my bestie's on the other side of him. And we're like, no. And we're going to our seats, right? He's being mad, but he's being like, no. And then I start talking about other things, right? Because it's New Year's Eve in Atlanta. There's so much, the energies. You got to read energies in the room. You got to read energies in the stars. You got to read energies of what's going on. But you don't. So you do act like a bunch of know-it-all retards. You cannot Neil deGrasse Tyson me. You cannot Till Swan or Ralph Smart me. You can't you can't Lucien Grange me. And the fact is, Lucien is being used as a puppet too by that Frenchman. Oh, thank you for putting on the game about that, bro. Like, Val be getting all the intel, but you thought I'm gonna let you little Hallie and Chloe people. Oh, I would see how Beyonce would want me, on her roster. Bitch, you wanna be on mine. Let's be real. I wasn't coming in your dreams. You were coming in mine. I didn't even know you had a child. I didn't even know you had a son. I'm like, what are you coming in my dreams for talking about your son? Well, before Jaguar Wright said something. That bitch. I still remember when I gave that bitch so much play on Soul School Cafe. I bet you, and as much as I love that song, well, hell, girl, you got your podcast. Go ahead and do what you do, okay? I told you, I'm not Nicki Minaj. I'm not Megan Thee Stallion. I'm not Cardi B. But Cardi, when she turns up, that reminds me of my Libra moon. It really does. Like, oh, bitch, we'll fuck you up in reality. You know what? A sister tries to make it out from all the mess that I mean, when you've got somebody that's literally trying to make it out, doing whatever she can. Yes, she was a stripper. Yes, she's this, she's that. And I guess she's proud of it too. But one thing some of you don't have that Cardi has, Cardi's got an it factor. She's got a natural comedy about her. There's something natural about whatever that is. And she's good at it. I don't even think she knows, or maybe she does. But still, she's stuck in perpetuity too. That's why don't, you want to pray for somebody, pray for yourself. Because all your favorite rappers and actors are caught up in a trap, and they may not come back. And that's why my parents said, no, you're not doing that. All my parents had to do was take me to see. My mom had to take me to see Mahogany one time. You still want to be a model? No. Sagittarius mother. Brilliant woman. Brilliant. She didn't have to say nothing. It's certain movies. I told you about. If you saw Mahogany, you really want to be. And then you hear about what they do to the mouse, the young mouse. They've been raping these young mouse. Didn't Brooke Shields tell you about that? She was 14 years old and posing nude and all that. Porn has been going on. They've been doing that to kids. They've been doing that to kids. And I guess somebody found that they were a safe space, but they decided instead of, growing up to be a man, they rather would grow up to be a bitch. Don't judge me. You judge me, ho. Or was it your family? Was it your trashy ass mammy? Listen, don't judge me or do. And remind you, I don't. I see the lights. I see the light. It's going to be a hot summer for some of us. Cool one too. I'm going to be fine. Inside or outside, whatever I do. I have been eating my ass off, man. Food has been exceptionally good for the last couple of days. Has it just been me? Everything I've been eating has been just great. So I have to watch myself because then I want to just continue to eat. And I'm like, I can't do that because my body is like, excuse me, little girl. Stage 4 chronic kidney disease. We're trying to roll it back to stage 3. And now you done fucked up, eating some shit that you didn't need to eat. You were eating too much You eating too much meat, beef, stuff like that. And that's really, my cholesterol has gone down. But then I had to adjust that. Now, let me say this about that. Nurse's kid. So, one of my doctors, well, my main doctor, said, we might have to up this up a little bit. But upping this medication up, actually, I started doing some research because I started feeling like a little constipated too. And I'm like, I just don't think it's a food. Something's changed up in my body. I'm like, oh, okay. That was too much. My body was like, no, 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 no. You don't really need to. Just because she suggested you need to take more of that. It's like guidance. Guidance is that. Some guidance. Some guidance is this is what you need to do. Like when you have high blood pressure, it would behoove you, oh golly gee, to take your meds, but reminding you, oh, I'm on the most limited of meds. So I know what to do. Like, while you're taking high blood pressure, you're drinking and you're drugging and you're fucking and you're doing all this stuff that's causing your blood pressure to go out, and you think that pill is gonna like make you guys don't get it. You don't get it. That's why a lot of men get taken out. That's why a lot of men be looking for women for nursemaids or whatever it be, nursemaids, fuck buddies, whatever it is, but none of that shit. I mean, I can see a lot of these people who are literally like, I guess they were looking for somebody to live with. Everybody's living with somebody around here but me. I'm the only one that's living by myself, and I'm happy. I'm happy, single, and free. Shit, nobody listens to me as we enter into the halls, my little dark room. Oh, I got stuff to do. It's black music month, y'all. It's black music. And it is my job every day to bring you a little black music attitude. Some of the stuff that you missed. I'm still trying to figure out what am I going to do with my show. Because there's just so much music. There's so much music. I remember how, if you remember Calvin P, real history. But you go ask Dominique, though. She's the premier person in Fayetteville radio here. Okay. Like J. Cole's the only celebrity that came out of Fayetteville. Okay. Jay, I don't know what J. Cole told you. I think you figure it out. Bitch! You're not a good person. I don't feel like doing that today. That came right up. I don't want to do that. I don't feel like doing that today. I have nothing left for that. I mean, I literally have nothing left for that. I don't. I can't do no name right now. But I know that no name feeling. You're a horrible person. I gave you way too much credit. When I gave Sir March too much credit. I gave Ray Harvey too much credit. I gave Romney too much credit. $500 in your whole entire Spotify career. You made $500. You got sucked up into hell, my friend. No, you cannot come here. I mean, really, wouldn't a boss, if you were really an OG, if you were really a boss, I mean, are all OGs fuck ups? I don't think so. Most might be. But if you were really about your core, to the core, if your roots were really your roots, and there was no, I mean, there's a lot of trash in those roots too. Not your mammy, not your Grammy, boy. But I'm just saying, if you had to pull yourself up from scratch, and you're a boss about it too, wouldn't you respect a real one instead of someone who's like fronting that on YouTube or social media? You got a lot of keyboard gangsters, a lot of social media gangsters. I never call myself a gangster. I never per se consider myself an official gangster, but I clearly got some in my DNA. I mean, I know that for a fact. And like I said, I've done that. What he did, I have done that. I've done that quite a few times. I've got up on stages that I see people try to stab me in my back, and I cuss them out in front of their face. So you looking at a bunch of fucked up fuck-ups on YouTube. I do the same thing. Okay, nah, bitch, you don't. You can't even get out your box. You can't even get around people. You stuck in a room because you afraid the popo gonna come out or the demons come out or Candyman. I am Candyman, bitch. Candy woman too. But I'm not confused. I'm not conflicted. There's a lot of people. This person gay. This person bi. There are a lot of people that gay and bi. There's a lot of people that only hang with men. Ask yourself why. I mean, I can see bros hanging with the brothers and stuff like that. I get that too, but some of them, they're not doing the same thing as you. But hey. Then I start to realize everybody's sucked off on somebody apparently, and you thought you were gonna suck off on me, or I was gonna suck off on you. I break that shit right in front of you. See, that's me. You think I'm kidding about that, but I'm really, really not. See, it's when you bring that side of Val Jones out, and I think people, of all colors, found out, the wrong or the right way. Like, oh, she is not one to be played with. Okay. So thank you for sending everybody out for me. Thank you for sending the FBI and the CIA and the feds too. And now they all love me. And they're watching me and saying, well, if she is who she is, then who the fuck is this? See how you got yourself caught up in your own goddamn grift. Well played, dummy. Whoop. There it is. Ooh, this Sagittarius moon be Sagittarius. The computer won't do anything now. I'm like, why? What? Why? Everything's crashing out. I'm not, though. I just woke up. What are you going to eat today? Food? Close the program. I just want to play one song. Yeah, I think that's on the hard drive that crashed out, so I gotta get that song today too. Oh, yeah. There we go. It's not gonna do it though. Now I won't do it. Give it a minute. You put all this money into technology, and it still goes south on you. See, that was a trick too. You got all these technicians. Notice how we didn't start having the more technicians, the more tech teams you started having, the more problems you started having. It's like the more politicians you start having, the more problems you start having. Do you get the you get it? You get what I'm telling you? When you realize people don't want solutions. They want the distractions. You need the villains for that interaction. You need somebody to be a villain in your life to make you look like you're the good one, right? Or whatever it be. And they're all drinking from the same piss, from the same tea. Until you realize, like they say, it's his story or it's her story, and then there's the story. So when it came for me, you think I'm going to let anybody on YouTube tell me about me? Do you know me? Allow me to reintroduce myself. Bitch. Sit down. Click, click, click. Clack, clack, clack. Maybe I should grow nails. Click, click, click. Not be like you and have nails out here. Click, 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 click. Maybe I'll paint my nails black. I'll do that too. I remember how the same people who, when they saw my Louis Vuitton bag, which I had 3 and I threw one away because the strap broke. I just fucking bagged me. Louis V doesn't mean nothing to me. A bag's a bag. I mean, I'd be happy with a Walmart bag. A bag is a bag. Is it functional? Like, I don't get off on the labels. Watch I get off on the labels. I don't know who the fuck this is. I'm a Levi's and Wrangler type of person. Like, you got to wear this to be fashionable. I'm a military brat, bitch. We've been fashionable forever. We are the fashion. We are the trend before the Kardashians or the Smiths or Jay-Z and Beyonce kicked in. Like, who the fuck are you talking about? You want to talk about gangsters too? The original gangsters, where do you think you come from? Come on, people. Don't you know that some of your best mob bosses be in the military too? Y'all don't get it. You really don't get it. And you want to fuck over their kids like you fucked over the little ghetto kids, the project kids, and the little Nepo kids too? I'm not Britney Spears, bitch. Although I'm a slave. Now I have to be watching all the songs I used to sing. I remember doing that up at what's that? The coffee scene. And now the coffee scene is no longer there. Wow. Isn't karma a bitch? What you at, Neil Ray? What's real life poetry doing today? What if all the poetry places go down and then you have to do what? What you gonna do? What's up, Yogi? What's up, LJ? I'm putting these people. These are your favorite. What's up, Chenier? Right, or whatever it be. What's up, motherfuckers? Everybody that's watching me and monitoring me. How did she? How did she? What? Stuttering. I'm sounding like Sagittarius moon. I'm trying to. Okay. Mommy says, stop. What's the flux thing? Get the flux out of here. Get the flux out of here. Stop, 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 stop. You just want me to keep talking. I'm trying to play some music. I better not hear none of this shit in somebody's song or you bitches gonna pay me. I ain't gonna pay her nothing. I bet you will. One way or the other. You gonna pay me, bitch. Daddy's getting ready to take it out your ass. Not daddy. My daddy, bitch. Your daddy ain't my daddy. My daddy would never have me do that. If you up here stripping on the pole, excuse me, with all due respect, your father and my father, not the same. Your mother and my mother, not the same. You need to stay in your motherfucking lane. Don't be looking down on me. Who else is going to like try to befriend me? I don't be accepting new friends right now. I don't want no new friends. I don't want no old friends. It's always that same old shit. Old people in their casket pics. You know, that the little signal like you gotta look down on somebody. You start to realize everybody that was trying to be a friend to you, they're like looking down, like the little clue for you look down on them. That's what you do. Like you sending that message, you sending that subliminal message, little dumbass subliminal messages sent by little ass subliminal stupid ass niggas and crackers or whatever it be, Hispanics, Yabicas or whatever. I mean, I'm just saying it doesn't matter to me, but I'm just saying dumb bitches, just dumb retards doing some retarded shit. Bitch, I'm really not that bitch. But hey, and this if it's not that, it's with the pets. Like then you got the dog or the cat, like and the cat with one eye, or the dog is like, I'm loyal. Get you that loyal. I got a pet, I'm loyal. Like, oh, you're the dog that chased the cat, right? See, and that's why George Clinton, you got problems with your racks too. Because remember when I was like really like I was really rocking with you. Everybody that I rock with just for free, just because I enjoyed the music. Okay, I enjoyed the music. And actually, I hung with some people in reality, but I didn't I didn't get all fucked up and drugged up and didn't toot my butt up. And T.I. is smaller than me. Bitch, don't let me fuck you up. They say like T.I. is more. Somebody said that. I honestly don't know that he's more dangerous than Diddy. He might be. Bitch, you saw that picture of me and your wife with. I don't know if 50 Cent just kicked in. I can't. Oh! Wait. Wait. I got a lily pad. I got Lil King Harris. Oh, with the one seats. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, oh God. There be some funny shit come out of Atlanta in all kinds of ways. Are you okay? Woo, 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 woo. Yeah. Um. Huh. I don't know. Let's keep it calm. This I'm still in my Motown. In my Motown phase. But I play music that others wouldn't play. That's a little long. That's a little too long. That's too long. Y'all don't want to hear that. Uh, I'll put it on my show. You know, music that I used to play, I feel some kind of way about playing it now, because when you know, you know. Like, African Bombarded and Soul Sonic Force really was the joint back in the day. But I feel some kind of way about, playing anything with African Bombarded, okay. But then when I look at, well, he wasn't the only one. And yet, and I look at the people, like I said, who you attribute KRS-One to edutainment. And the word edutainment. I remember Dee Dee Shoshetta, the hip hop mama. I remember what you all did to you. And I'm talking to some of her sons and her daughters and maybe her husband too. I don't know what happened. I don't know if you got caught in this trap too. But let me tell you something. I remember you boys when we were up at in Radio One. And I remember everything. I remember all of that. I really, really do. I know my godchildren better not be trying to stab me in the back because you got caught in a trap. That's such disrespect to your mother. But then you have some men. She was a real Native American. Okay, and it's that went out to. It's something about when people go to the West and then they never come back. She went for a health retreat because she was going through a lot of shit. She was going through a lot of like, I think they were doing a DD walk at one time. And really, I couldn't even trust that because a lot of people take your pain. See, it's the same thing. Same energy, different name, but they take your pain and they want to profit off of you. Well, I guess they learn from the best or the worst, depending on who you're talking to. I remember how she was working with KRS-One and he wanted to like have everybody come under his temple and everybody had to take the name One. Like, it would have been like DD1 and Imani One. Like, why the fuck why the fuck do I have to take your last name? See, it's the same thing that the Hebrew Israelites would do. You want to give me a name, but God gave me a name. My mom gave me a name too. You could have called me Imunah, which is Hebrew for faith. Imani in Arabic, faith. But no, you wanted to call me Yahweh, desire of man. You're the same one who said woman can't talk to a man. Woman can't talk to God except through a man. Fuck you mean, you salty ass clowns. You salty nature boy. Nature boy, I swear on your mama and your dad, if you run that shit by me, bitch. Now I will be Jay-Z up in the motherfucking streets. You'll see the Marcy projects come out of me. I suggest all you clowns better sit your goddamn ass down. It's hurricane season and mummy's in town. Go back. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. You said it. Let it go. North Node. Woo! Okay. Yes, ma'am. See, that's how the North Node works for me. It's that little, so like, you getting ready to drag their asses to hell personally? Yeah, no. No more Sodom and Gomorrah. You said what you had to say. You get out the way, okay? So you play this music and then you're going to go eat. And, oh yeah, what was that? Who was that? It has War Cry. And you went right to it, right? Well, you're supposed to be the balancer, right? Well, this is balancing. If all the natives really got up and did what they were supposed to do, you could take over this world, take over this land too. Really, the spirit, the energy in you. So at this point, what you going to do? I declare war on everything unholy. I declare war. You bitches think you own me? I declare war. You bitches do not know me, but I declare war. War on everybody that's coming for me negatively. I declare war. Bitch, you want to talk about me? I'm going to give you something to talk about when you talk about me. Gospel music is here. Black Music Month. I'm here, my dear. When God comes through, what you going to do when the saints come for you? Holy Ghost, yeah. Holy Ghost, yeah. Holy the most, yeah. Holy, roly, holy, oh no, we don't do that shit. I know I'm legit. I know I'm legit. I don't deal with tricks. I declare war on all these hoes, and bitch better have my money back. Cause if you know, you know. Woo! So clap. I guess Beyonce invented that too, right? Your whole family gonna bow down to me, bitch. Click, click, clack, clack, clack. Real ones coming back. OG on that track. Now it's time for me to attack. Doing it with music. Something you can't use it. Penelope. Watch me get into my car and run over everybody. Like music much. This ain't no stunt. Yeah, here we come. Bitches on the run. Watch you in school. You in social cafe, bitch. Don't be dumb. We don't dumb folks. We don't do slow folks. Go somewhere else, alright? This is my show. This is my stage. Trust me, I am more than A-OK all the way. What? Everybody's trying to get my thing, but you can't be though. No boots needed. Woo! There is no vibe like this on YouTube. Nowhere. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? God knew. God knew. We knew. Who are we? If you have to ask, it's not you. So School Cafe, the hippest, trippest, most eclectic vibe in the universe. We are celebrating Black Music Month our way. You know Val's gonna keep it straight. No chaser. That's what I do. I've always been that superstar right in front of you. If you like my vibe, if you like my vibe, like, subscribe. I don't care if you do or not. I want the money. Give me the money. Because since all of you love transactional and shit like that, give me my money. Do like you do the preachers, right? You know, tithe me. Yeah, Mr. Farrakhan, your folks still owe me money, owe my husband's money for that turkey burger recipe. Where'd you get that turkey burger recipe from? Atlanta. The trash is being taken out today. Isn't that so ironic? Okay. Yes, that too. Why should I be scared of any of the Muslims? You say you don't like the military. Excuse me. Have you seen the NOI? And have you seen how they drill? There are people in the women too. Where you think you get that from, bitch? I'm not calling my people a bitch. I mean, remember I used to go to every city, and one of the first things I would do is wear my brothers with my bean pies and my bow ties. So I know goddamn well you best not have a problem with me. Because if you got a problem with me, bitch, you got a bigger problem. Where are my shooters at? They're really repping integrity. There better be no organizations of no colors coming after me, because if I go off track, everybody's gonna die. And that's a fact. Mommy says, you play that song one more time. Why? Because, no, I don't, no, okay, no. Well, yeah, play that. Okay, music. But no, I just had to get that out, because people want to like jump on your top and they forget that the shit that they did. They want to like erase that out. Like, I don't know about that. The fuck you don't. Like, the fuck you don't. The Hebrew Israelites don't know how many lies they told. I know you better not be lying about me. And I know that goddamn priest who literally tried to fuck every woman there except for me, because God always made it seem like I was on my cycle. If you're in the Hebrew Israelites, you know what that means. Every time he came through from Chicago, by the way. So that must be a thing. If I got some people in Chicago that's got a problem with me, bitch, you got a bigger problem than me. It's going to be a real blazing hot summer for you, and not in the way you like. Oh, she's tapping again. I'm tapping in. What organization? What secret society to the secret society? We're going to do little funky little handshakes again. I told you I forget about that shit 5 seconds after you do it. Like, it's so insignificant to me. Like most of you, I don't give a damn who you are. I remember when people used to say, you're the next Oprah, but I guess Oprah said, nobody can be a next me. But I don't do the shit that Oprah does. Lose weight, get weight. Lose weight, get weight. Give everybody cards, but you didn't tell them about the taxes that they had to pay on those cards. It all looks good. It's a good stunt for TV until people would get, I got to pay for this shit. So actually, you put people in a hole doing a stunt for you, but it looks good on TV. I'm putting y'all on game today, but hell, you act like I'm stupid. I'm the fool. Yeah, okay. If you can get your favorite astrologer, your tarot worker to do that, why should I do cards today? No cards needed, bitch. My cards don't lie anyway. But hell, with so many readers on social media, and did I hear, I don't know, it's like the old news is starting to recycle again. And that's where you lose, because you're doing the same old tricks, the same old thing. Like I said in the song Ball of Confusion, that was around 69, and now we're back to that thing. So I see the loop. You all are caught in the matrix. I'm not going to get caught up in this shit. I'm not going to get caught up in I'm not going to get caught in a racist trap. Sharon, Karen, whatever it be, trust me, be careful when you come in my face. Bitch, I clap back. Come up and be froggy if you want to, bitch. I'll pull all your white hair out your head. See, that's why I can't go around some people right now, because mommy knows I mean everything I said. And there's some people who, like, you want to play it? You want me to go out of Carver's Creek? You want to play the same game she used to? Oh, I said the name. I did. What? You really need to make a movie about me. You really do. I'll just say, James Dimmer Rockefeller and Nancy Carnegie's ghost is not too happy with some of you. And I'm going to leave it right there. Am I what? I'm not even there. And ask yourself about that too. Didn't somebody say when Val walks away, she takes all the energy with her? Remember when I used to host all these festivals, including the Sankofa Festival and the Juneteenth Festival and all that shit too? How's that working for you? So Rock Nation bringing Kirby. Yeah, good luck with that. Your ass still got to go to work too. And we know that's a fact. If you were such a billionaire, why would you even care? Your wife is still on the block. You just want to go out and do some work. Nobody wants to have to do that job. Nobody really wants to have to deal with people. If you have to go out to a stage where you have to cuss everybody out, you really don't want to be there. But you got something to say. So I get it. Get it out your system, bro. I am not mad at that. But if you know, I wish you luck in that, but you all will respect me. And I'm not asking you to, and I'm not begging you to. You want to play bully games on me? Nah, I'm bullying you. bullying the bullies. Well, that's what I do. A little psychological warfare. It fucks up the white people too. They don't know what to do about me. Maybe because I'm one of you. That's interesting in a different type of way. Anyway, I'm really trying to play the song, Mother. All I want is just me and you. That's simple. All the details below. If you like my vibes, Black Music Month is about to come all the way live. All I need is just me and you. That's simple. You all have lost the ability to feel and keep music real. That's what I do. Welcome to my school. I'm bringing the soul and the credibility and accountability back, because that's what I do. Take you back to the days of Soul School Cafe. Take you back to Foxy 99 and Cool Carolina Nights. One of the songs I will play. I was always playing the dub mixes and the slow mixes and the different mixes. I would play the same stuff that everybody else would play. That's what made my show so different, okay? Because you know, Val is not like everybody else. So that's why people who can't control me and want to claim they mold me, you can all fuck yourself. Hey, the sun above on the door. Don't disturb this dream. Just awake to say I'm so into you. You shall hope when you get 50, but some of you already are. Jaguar Ryder never see this age. Sexy Red will never see this age. The Kardashians will never see this age. Kanye will never see this age. Prophecy or accountability? Pay attention, are you listening? You're my favorite girl. Excuse me for the moment. I'm in another world. On a mountain, by a fountain, flowers blooming everywhere. With Venus and Cupid, the picture's very clear. Hang the sign up on the door. I say, don't disturb this dream. What you gotta say about me, Leo King? Just a way to say I'm so into you. If I told you so was a person. Don't disturb this dream. Just a way to say I'm so into you. And feeling so real. Don't disturb this dream. Jesus, save her. Save me for you. Oh. My baby birds, I think that they're okay. I think they're okay. I see some of them got their little tails, so they're learning how to fly. Good. I'm trying to hold off on the rain a little bit. I didn't hear him knocking on my door, but I could have been sleeping through it. I don't know. I didn't hear Reveille this morning. I slept well this morning. I really did. I woke up doing good. Hang the sign above the door. Don't disturb this dream. That's what my military says this summer. Don't disturb my groove. Am I kidding? Am I kidding? The Marines are in town. Am I kidding? Let music fill the air. Excuse me for the moment. I'm at a loss for words. Violation, imperfection, and as if these I would care. Your heart is in the right place, so just got to say this. Just personal opinion, but I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. No disrespect at all to the Navy SEALs, because you are all of that. You are all of that. But I'm telling you, when I see you in the little sailor suits, I mean, I shouldn't say sailor suits. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I mean, I know tradition is tradition, but blame it on me being a army brat. It's just that the Navy, the Navy. Okay, you have the Army and you have the Air Force, which you laugh about, and then you have the Space Force, which whatever that is, the Galactic Federation of the Light. Uh, Listen, my phone. I mean, everybody's phones are messed up. I've got Samsung, but it means nothing because Samsung's changing. It doesn't matter. I don't think it matters what type of phone you have right now. All the phones are messed up. Everybody's is jamming. There's a lot of jamming going on in airspace. So don't spend a lot of money trying to upgrade your phone. They're going to tell you to upgrade your phones. They want you to put your money back into the economy, but they're doing this shit on purpose. Well, I mean, there is a lot of jamming stuff going on because there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a galactic war, there's a ground war, there's a whole bunch of shit. Uh, I guess I'm on that grid. So for whatever reason, I'm like the Oracle. I can get through when I need to, but if you see the reconnection, disconnection coming from me too, and I know sometimes my phone is great, sometimes it's fine, and then whatever. So it may be where you're at. I'm telling you now. I'm gonna be honest with you with iPhones. iPhones trash. A lot of people spend a lot of money on iPhones, and some of us kind of sat back and went, I don't know. And if you and iPhones are like, and they made it so specific, like you had to get this, like they made it so specific. I feel like iPhones were a money trap. Because I've never seen people want to get, people are mad at people that you got the old Samsung, you got the old Android and all this. But now you notice how in the last year or so with the commercials, they're bringing Android back. Hello, Moto. Did I hear a commercial the other day where, remember Motorola? Hello, Moto. That's coming back. So you got people to spend all that money on iPhones, which in theory, if they did what it was supposed to do, would have been great. However, I have yet to see somebody who's really had an iPhone talk about it like it's so much drama. And if you go to certain phone companies, they'll try to sell it to you, but they will also say, I wouldn't get it. I don't know. It's one of the 7630. I don't know. It's one of whatever the last model of Samsung Android I got, whatever model that is. I don't even look at the numbers, but I haven't gotten a new phone in like 2-3 years. So I keep stuff till I just I make it work what it do. But I've just seen but when I look at my phone, they say it's updated, so I guess it's cool. But I feel sorry for all you people who are like messing with people who are like, you got an Android. How's the iPhone working for you? How much money did you spend on that? It's like the Teslas. Remember how people are like, spend all that money for Teslas, and now the stock went down and it's that. Don't come for me, Elon Musk, bitch. You spend so much money on shit. People you gotta watch trying to keep up with trends, because trends will make you lose your ends for nothing. Because you're trying to keep up. I got the new this. I got the new that. I got the new glasses. I got this. I got that. I know it's like, glasses. I wear glasses, but I don't really need glasses because, but I'm 70 years old. So my vision has gone my vision used to be 20/10, and now it's about 20/30. I got a night vision problem, so to speak. So it's that. But actually, once I started getting my health back, my vision started being cool. So you never really see me wear glasses. It's stuff that you can do. The noise canceling is supposed to be a good feature. Yeah, but you know what? The noise canceling doesn't seem to work on a lot of times. And it's that too. It's like, if we buy something, can you at least perform what you said you're going to perform? Is that our problem? And then have you ever tried to go to the tech and then they try to take you through all these things and then they want to put it on you? And it's like, no, this shit don't work. This shit don't work. Speaking grammatically incorrect. This shit doesn't work. Where's the contract and honor me? I paid money for all this shit. That's all we're asking. Can we get what we pay for? Can we get what we pay for? I have a problem with that. I really do. And then, you got people who want to steal on you and stuff like that. I think it's all the distraction, but you got a lot of stuff. This is getting ready to be a very distracting year. You got a lot of stuff going down. It's election year. And it's a preview to the election year. Which, if you're like me, if you're one of those like me, like we could give a fuck about none of these people. Like, they're like the iPhones. They're like, they pay for this and pay for this and pay for this and pay for this, and you end up getting nothing. You end up like, you should have just kept your old shit. But anyway, so let me finish this song of music because I think I got about 10% or 5% on my phone today. But yeah, but I know I feel sorry for everybody that's got iPhones today. I almost like, first you got all this, get an iPhone. And everybody I know is like, I wish I never got it. That's sad. That businesses will sell you something. And these are the ones who know that we're getting ready to go through hard times too. So don't think that there wasn't a ploy. People know that we were getting ready to go through hard times. Now you got this phone bill to pay. You got yourself in this big house. You got yourself in this mortgage this mortgage. You got yourself in a 30-year mortgage. And then, 5 years down the road, they take it out from under you. How have you got yourself in a 30-year mortgage and they take the house out from under you? I've seen people who've got their houses paid out. And they took the land right away from them. How are you doing that? Like, where the hell did they do that from? They're so ass backward with this government. Thomas Paine, y'all, is about to be like that. It's about to be a real hot summer. That's why, this is the portal of hell right here. And I told you, the Marines are here. So, bitch, if you think you want to come around me with some dumb shit, I just want to have a conversation. Bitch, my team is saying no. When God plucks you out from something, it's a no. So I don't give a damn what you say, what you think, or how you feel. It came out. The memo came out yesterday. It's about to get really, 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 really real in the streets. I wouldn't be trying to trying to stunt this summer, because at least not here, because hell is hot. And the Reapers are like, we're not with it. We got shit to do. We're up here, whoa, with shit that we don't feel like doing this. Yeah, we know this is what we're supposed to do. You have to. War is necessary. War is a necessary, unnecessary evil. Okay, I just saw the cardinal. We should not have war, but yet we do, because people always want to control shit. Everybody wants to be a king. Remind you, we got all these kings around here and queens too. That everybody wants people to bow down and suck them off. And stuff like that too. Like I said, I was minding my own business, doing my own thing. But no, people want to play on my top. And then when I started really calculating the thing, because you wanted to tell everybody I was a dummy, I was slow, I was a hoe, I was this, I was that, I was ignorant, I was really, really nice to people. And depression will make you do shit that, I probably kissed some people I shouldn't have kissed, just kissed some people, okay? But I was, I was a kind of kissy huggy person that way. But then I realized, what the fuck am I going through? But that might have been when I was drinking a little bit too much. Like I said, alcohol makes you do some weird shit. You just don't give a fuck. But I still have my inhibitions. That's what I don't do. And like I said, I wasn't obligated to anybody. So I was free. I was a free agent, but not free like that. Like, people think they want to come in here and come up in my house. Like, when you gonna cook my dinner? I've had some people, I've had some ex-boyfriends that do not know, no means no. Bitch, I cut you off. You're not coming back no more. I've dated guitarists and this and that and whatever it be. And I've helped people. I've helped a lot of people in the industry. I've helped a lot of people here. But now you act like you don't know me. Then get motherfucking J. Cole to help you. Okay? How about that? I'm gonna let that be. Nigga knows that I gave him a lot of attention, more attention I should have given, but that's okay. Now I feel like I'm no name today. But then I realized, what do you have to do with Trump? You going to JC, but are you going to Trump too? I'm just trying to figure out. Kim Jones will really rock with you. All Joneses are not the same. When they talk about don't let the Joneses get you down, I'm looking at don't let that bitch get you down, because there were a lot of Joneses around here in this area too, but they ain't got a goddamn thing to do with me. So I'm just saying, know who you talking to. But bitch, I know you cannot be possibly trying to play on my top. I know where you live, nigga. All your houses and shit like that. You trying to spin the block. Worked at WeDo, I worked at WeDo too. Worked at this, I did that too. Now you the activist in the street. Now the Federal Observer is talking about you. Okay, well go ahead, Federal Observer, go ahead and do what you do. I told you it's a history that you don't know about. It's the shit that they don't tell you. Like with the iPhones, it's the shit they don't tell you. All that noise canceling shit, like we wish it could work. All this stuff like, and that's even in equipment too. That's why music is sounding like trash and sounding like it's so weird and strange. And you got all these motherfuckers. Everybody thinks that they're Fruity Loop musicians. I've got talent. Yeah, Fruity Loops. That's your talent. Okay, fine. It's cheap and easy way to make money. Yeah, but for what? $500 on Spotify. I know the iPhone costs more than $500. People didn't even make iPhone money. That's sad. But I know it's the fun. But that, along with the phones not working, all the shit's going down, and the technology is clearly not sound. Sad to say that they meant it to be that way. There used to be a time when if you had something like cars last, phones last, equipment last, but it hasn't been like that in a long time, okay? A real one would tell you they make the stuff to fail. It's like, got about a 5-year window. Ain't that some shit? You could make it last. You have double charged and triple charged, but you're making the shit worse than it ever was. Business is a grift. You see why you got so many grifters out there, so many scammers? Many businesses are a grift. All these LLCs, your government set you up. Like with the vaccines too, but hey, what do I know? Anyway, back to the song. Go back to good music. That's what I'm here for. I'm going to feed you real soon. I'm going to help you get back to the real my way. I'm not like them. If you like them, then go ahead. Stay with them, okay? It's one of the most sexiest songs ever. The drum beat. I just remember the drum beat and the water. That was just some sexy shit to me. Asasaya, joy. Asasaya, joy. Yasigi, live out loud. Yasigi, live out loud. Ursuli, Dantor, etheric chords. What Willow Smith tries to do when she has no credibility is mommy and daddy's money. Back up, bitch. Hang the sign upon the door. Say, don't disturb this. And then the ultimate segment. In charge and on duty. The wounded healer segment. And she doesn't drink anymore. I need you, baby. When somebody's really vibing with the music, you can feel it. As opposed to somebody acting like they vibe with it. I'm not that bitch. This has always been one of my favorite songs. The System. System failure, system failure, system failure, but I'm not that. I'm just a wounded healer segment. Yeah, I'm the big cat. Now I'm doing my own soul clap. Welcome to Black Music Month, y'all. It's what I do. It's what I've always done. Never gets old. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Have a good day. I had no idea I was going to do this today. I never do, but it's Black Music Month, so what else? A real one had to come through. Happy Infinity Day, says the Infinity Stone. So go out and have yourself a good day and get yourself some good food, good music, the kind that, well, maybe your mommy and daddy used to listen to. That's how they made you. That's it. Peace. like all the stuff below, like Tide the Vibe, if you know,